She's Dana.
And she's Tubbs.
And we're country girls getting down on reality TV. Now, this is a show that our quest to watch and review every show out there, Abby and Brittany. Now, I was a little leery about watching it because I was afraid I'd get upset watching it. I was really afraid it'd be too sad for me to watch. And I will tell you what, Abby controls the right side, or she's on her head's on the right, and Brittany's is on the left.
And you know this how?
Because they said so on the TV, and I kind of try to keep watching it. I take my notes. See my notes in my...
That is awesome, Tubbs.
But that would be like me and you. You would be Abby and I'm Brittany.
Right.
They're identical twins conjoined at birth. Now, what it said was that, and they'll tell you the most amazing thing is that they're just like everybody else. And their mama says that, but they're 22 years old, and it shows them going to Bethel College. They graduate. And then it shows them going for student teaching. And I kind of thought...
where Sydney goes, Bethel College?
You know, she did, but they stopped their track program. I believe you're right. We're going to have to look into this.
We do need. That's where Sydney went.
But there's several Bethels, you know.
Oh, okay.
But now, when they were at college, they had 7 roommates, and all these roommates were protective of them. They all got along, all had a great time. But there was a documentary about them when they were 11, and then when they were 16. It showed them then. But they have 2 hearts, 2 lungs, and 2 stomachs, and then the 2 heads. And from the waist down, they share the reproductive organs. So it just, to me, it blows my mind. But they go on trips with their roommates and stuff, and the roommates are very protective when people start staring or trying to make pictures and stuff like that.
Right.
They get them moving on along. But what cracks me up is, again, like I've said before, you know, I can't stand anybody being too close to me. And I mean, they're right there. And it shows them doing their hair. And because, I mean, they've just got the 2 legs, the 2 arms. So it showed them putting on their makeup because they were going to go to their first day of school. They got a teaching job. So this hand was doing the eyeshadow here. And it just mind-boggling. And then they were using the curling iron and the brush. But my thing was, you know, I'm not always the most patient person, but I'm thinking while this head is being fixed, this head over here is this head like, okay, hurry up. You know what I mean? Hurry up. So they do a lot of, I'm not being funny, that's a lot of, they've got to be patient people, I guess. But they're also, they got 2 degrees, and they are getting 2 paychecks, but it's really half of one, you know what I mean? Because they're doing one job. So, but they both have the teaching certificate.
They should make more, because that way they could put more kids in that classroom, because it's teacher to child ratio, and there's 2 teachers, so they should be able to like double that classroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like in kindergarten, there can
as
only be like 15 kids to
yeah, I got you. As they said something about, what do you think about us being a student teacher? And then one of the girls said, it's 2 more eyes looking at you. But what happened when they first went to do the student teaching, they saw the class, they went into the class and everything, and started their student teaching. And then when they left, the teacher asked the children, do any of you have questions? Not one had a question.
They was mesmerized by them, weren't they?
Well, but not only that, they were okay with it.
Right.
The girls got in there, they did the job they were supposed to do, and just like the teacher at that school and then the teacher at this school where they're going to be teaching, you know, said that they're remarkable young ladies.
So they got a for real job.
They've got a for real job.
Wow.
And my thing, though, was, I mean, of course, I've never seen identical twins conjoined at birth. I mean, I've never seen them.
Right.
And I'm a people watcher. So I would, if I saw them coming, I would take a second look. I'd probably take a third look, because I'm a people watcher. But I just thought, oh no, I'm going to feel sorry for them. But no, I don't think that. their mom and daddy has always told them to work hard and get out there and do, and I don't think anybody's ever really felt sorry for them.
Right.
You know, they've helped them. And Sybil was wondering about their outfits though, because you know they put one shirt on and over their two heads, and they wear necklaces, but it showed them what cracked me up. They were at a old milkshake ice cream place, and one of them took a drink and the other took a drink, and that just, it cracked me up. But now, Brittany, it says, has a super sensitive heart, and caffeine makes her heart act up. So she has to watch for that. And Erin said she's known them long enough, she knows their personalities and knows which is Abby and which is Brittany. That's one of their roommates. And so that would be hard. But you know, in this case, I mean, if you couldn't keep up with who was Abby and Brittany, I mean, you know, just kind of look, and they wouldn't know if you didn't know which was which or which was
Just start talking to them.
Just
Hey,
start
Brittany.
talking to them.
Hey, Abby. And
There you
the
go.
one that it is.
They drive, and what cracked me up when there's driving, all right, so Abby's on the right, so Abby's here, and so Abby was, you know, but how did they know really? Because what cracked me up, Abby had the steering, or they had the steering wheel. Well, Abby turned around, but Brittany's right over here. So why didn't both of them? Why didn't
One
both
of
of
them's
them
gotta watch
turn?
the road.
So I'm just wondering. Yeah, but she was looking back to see if she could get over, and instead of the one on this side looking, this one looked, and I'm just wondering why both heads didn't turn around and look. So it makes me wonder if while they're driving, I mean, if Brittany's driving, then she knows she's got it.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, she would have to.
But I know they said I thought they said when one of their stomachs hurts, it hurts on the other side, vice versa. And one of them controls the right side, one of them controls the left side.
That's neat.
They are just remarkable young ladies, and I would like to meet them. I think it would, their friends are protective of them. I just wonder how it's going to be when they get a boyfriend.
That probably ain't gonna work out good.
No, I don't know. You know, it just makes you wonder.
Abby be going, I'm not going to spend the night with him tonight, but you can hang it up.
And Abby would say, yeah, but look, I want to spend. I don't even think we need to go there, do you?
We don't need to
I don't
go
think
there.
we need to go there because
Just remember, 2 heads is better than
2
one.
heads is better than one.
Yeah.
2 heads is better than one.
That's what we need to get from this right here.
But they went shopping. You're right. They went shopping with the girls, and you know they're just normal 22-year-old girls. I mean, they like to shop and do things like everybody else likes to do.
That's it. How many feet are they? 4?
No, they've only got from the waist down. I mean, they've got the same reproductive, and they've only got 2 legs and 2 arms. They've just really got the 2 heads, 2 stomachs, 2 hearts.
2 arms, 2 legs.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
See, I was thinking that there's 4 legs down there. But there's
No,
not.
there's not 4 legs. But it was a nice show, and so I've watched every one of them. And now theirs is, the season's over. They had so many shows, season over. But I loved it. I hope it comes out next season.
I like watching it. The skiing really blew my mind, them skiing.
But see, I missed that one somehow, and I thought I'd watched them all.
That's ridiculous.
I'm going to have to watch that.
I mean, I'm 1, and I can't ski. That's crazy how they did that. That is amazing how they did that. But people like that have better willpower.
Well, and that's just like they say, somebody that's blind, then they use their other senses. So when you have, now I don't know, but when you have, I would think that you use it all to your advantage. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's like if somebody doesn't have a leg, then they learn, you know, to how to use it. Because
Normal
I would
girl.
never believe like that boy in the Olympics that had those prosthetics.
Legs.
That blows my mind.
Yeah,
Just
I know a
running.
little girl who can't talk. She's got cerebral palsy. She can't talk, but has the sharpest hearing you will ever believe in your life.
Well, they say, you know, when you're missing one sense, the others pick up, and hey, but I do like Abby and Brittany, and I think everybody gotta watch that show.
That's a good show.
It is a good show. It's a good show. If you're feeling down and out, you need to watch them because it'll perk you up. Because hey, good show.